Good morning, everyone. How you all doing today? Good morning, North Cal. Good morning, Robert. Good morning, Lurkers. How's everybody been the last couple of days? Did you guys enjoy the on the road videos? Couldn't really read and pay that close of attention, so I don't know if you enjoyed them or not. Oh, but yeah, don't everybody talk at once. I mean, I'm dyslexic. It takes me a while to read. Hello. Good morning, Heath and Bobby. How you doing? So yeah, apparently tomorrow is the Slab City Slab City talent show. I am not prepared. Hopefully that doesn't mean I bomb. Well, thank you, Robert. It's all that fun living I do. So here's a question for you. How do you know if two content creators are actually friends? Do you know how to tell? Well, all I've really done that you can see is a light. The light changes it. It's been this way for a minute, Robert. Or are you seen some of the things that I've posted on Facebook? Good morning, Mobile Tech. How you doing today, sir? Oh. Give you guys a couple more minutes to ponder that one on how you can tell whether or not content creators are friends. I have no clue. I do know that they're not counting like you watching right now isn't counted as a view. I did see that. Uh, so views of just well, here's how views can drop from channels is when they go through and every so often they'll go through and clean out what are not actual real what they believe to be not real accounts. You know, one's just set up to do the trolling, things like that. But, or if a person just decides, you know what, fuck it, I'm done, and deletes it, anytime an account is deleted, all their views and everything like that also go away. Well, and also I do know that depending on where you fucking check, you get different numbers on the actual hits. You know, like sometimes it'll say one thing on the video, it'll say an entirely different thing in studio. Can't remember if I've noticed where they're different on a laptop and a phone or not. I can't remember, but I do know there are a couple of different ones where they won't match up, and I forget the reasoning for it, but it has something to do with refreshing of time and stuff like that. Like they're not, as soon as it clicks one spot, it's not automatically updated the other spots. Sometimes them numbers sit in a cache. All right, so here's how to tell if two content creators are actually friends. When they hang out, they don't record it. I have nothing from Quartzsite. Jeepsy has nothing of my visit. We didn't break out the cameras once. And I did bring mine. I brought all my gear just in case I felt like it. Well, demonetizing them doesn't mean that they're not going to run ads on them. So, by all means, keep them monetized, man, because they'll still run an ad on them whether they're monetized or not. Good morning, Deb. How you doing, Deb? I got to meet Zeb this weekend, or on Wednesday this weekend. This is what happens when you're homeless and work every day. The days just blend together. A day off is a weekend. But yeah, went out there with my friend Terry. Hung out with Sarah. Dave came up from Schoolie Palooza. Zeb came over. We all kind of hung out. I did bring some poison for Sarah. I brought up birria ramen, Deb, because I thought you might have been there, but I know you got that Monday through Friday thing. Good morning, Charles. How you doing? Yeah, and it was real birria. Not my cheap ass canned meat version, which, yeah, cheap as it may be, it was fucking delicious. Everybody loved that. But yeah, doing it this way, off the fucking hook. You're babysitting a hopeless hobo. Let's see. Who are those? Who do you hang out with that actually works? Because a hobo is somebody who travels for work, goes to where the work is. Good morning, Aaron. How you doing? Do I owe you these? I felt like I owed them to somebody. What up, Angie? How you doing? Oh, I think it's DoorDash though that he does. Well, he does occasionally work, so. But that works everywhere. I don't know if you can call yourself a hobo for work that's everywhere. I'm doing all right. So, anybody know what today is? Anyone? I don't think anybody's going to get this. I haven't really talked about it. Close, but no cigar. Like I said, I don't think anybody's going to get it, so it shouldn't be the easy, obvious one. And if you follow me on Facebook, which you probably don't, I did mention that this week I wasn't doing Wagyu Wednesday or Lord of the Fries. The day before Range Boobs, it is the day before the talent show. And I don't know if I'm ready to do a stand-up bit. I thought I had a whole nother week to kind of work on it. But yeah, Builder Bill does use that photo every year to promote the talent show. So I know nobody's going to get this. But tonight, I'm going to go see Kevin Smith. Oh, right on, Mac. How you doing? Is it a breakfast burrito you're getting? But yeah, I'm gonna go up and go see Kevin Smith. I'm excited about that. The whole Jay and Silent Bob characters, I love the shit out of them. Nummy. Damn, you're out and about early. Are your doctor's appointments always usually pretty early? I did say Kevin Smith. And I'm going with a friend too. So, yes, it's 100% illegal, man. 100%. So apparently is having brain cells while living in mama's basement and has to scream to get attention all the time. That's illegal too. Oh, I think I could definitely pull off a Silent Bob costume. Yep, no lines is nice for sure. All right, we got to get to coughing. We've been doing some connecting. I've had almost a full cup of coffee. I don't think I've coughed once. Well, if I flush out my comedy routine, it'll be tomorrow night, not during the day. FYI. Good morning, Winters. How you doing? Get to Palm Springs tonight. I'll drag you home. Pull a Nemo. Yeah, part of the reason why I didn't decide to go to Kevin Smith until the last minute. Well, funds for one, and honestly, I I shouldn't go. Like, but my buddy Dave, who passed away last summer, the two of us were huge Jay and Silent Bob fans, and that was kind of the go-to movies. If we couldn't figure out something to watch, we'd just throw in one of those. We were roommates for a couple of years. So it will remind me of him. Oh. Yeah, it's funny when I went out and seen Jeepsy, they'd given the pinpoint to where their camp was, and I was told that Dave's vehicle was out there. I'd be able to see it. So what happened is I was driving along the paved road, which is like a slab road, until about where the dot was that way, and then I just fucking hung a right and went out towards that. And Jeepsy would have been proud of me. I was doing some moving around a couple of times. Terry was like, don't do it. I'm like, nah, whatever. There's no problem. I had to work so that I could go to this thing tonight. That's why I was only out there for a day. But yeah, I would have liked to have stayed out there longer. Went to Edinburgh. Saw some of the Schoolie Palooza folk. But yeah, when we all came back, because they were already in town going through the vendors and whatnot, so wanted to find out where their spot was. Then I went and met them. Then when we all came back, I was like, oh yeah, and that's the way that I came to here. Dave was like, oh shit. Yeah, I was out there about 6 hours or so. Good morning, Deborah. But it's really not that far. And Dana, if you're in here somewhere, I will be coming to Yuma soon. Good morning, Sam. Good morning, Chandra. How you been? I am good. I am good. Going to see Kevin Smith tonight. It's not raining or anything at the moment. Detox. Is it windy down by you, Angie? It's not so bad up here. Oh, right on. Yeah, I wasn't really looking for anything of much. Didn't really have excess money to spend, you know. Had to pay Starlink. I had to pay Starlink before going to. I don't know, Bill. I thought I had another week left. I got to get to writing if I'm gonna do this. But yes, big day for you tomorrow, all day. For those of you who are unaware, tomorrow is the Slab City Talent Show at the range. It's a yearly event. Well, yeah, everything's going to be still wet. Yeah, the show's up in Palm Springs. So here's my plan. Whenever I go to a stand-up show and I'm not going with a friend, I'm going to try my fucking hardest to get front row seats. And the reason why I want to get front row seats is because I want every comedian to look down at me, because I do kind of stick out. Almost any comedy show that I go to where the fucking comic can see me, they make some sort of comic comment about or to me or about me. I mean, I've gotten Grizzly Adams so many fucking times. I'm like, wow, I didn't think you were that old. Know who Grizzly Adams is. Anyways, they I want to sit in the front seat or in the front row so that they look at me and go, huh, is this my Chappelle moment? Is this motherfucker going to jump up on stage and try to beat me up? All right. You have a good one, Mac. Oh, shit. I did see that Angie's getting her copper deficiency under wraps. It's a 50-50. It's a 60-40 that I will. 60-40. I think I can flush some stuff out. You know, I have ideas, but there's timing and whatnot. So, I mean, I've only seen one comedian not bomb here. So I guess I'll be living up to my, if I bomb, I'm just, going with the trend. Oh. Oh, I don't know if Maggie's coming. She'd probably reach out to you before me about that. Yeah, Maggie was the not flop. Yeah, it was kind of funny because sit in the back, I get to watch a lot of not the stage or the show on the stage, but the show that's on the range floor. And tap dancing, there you go. Yeah. I'm a bit more of I'm gonna offend you type of comic. So I hope people are ready to be offended. Well, it's already going to be videoed. It'll be live streamed. You all can watch it if I do it. Like I said, there's a 60% chance. I don't know how to reach her at the moment right now either. I looked on I don't think she's on Facebook anymore. Bright green too. It's a nighttime thing if I do, Angie. Might have to do a little liquid courage. And while Angie's telling everybody how her puddles are going, I'm gonna go get some more coffee. I will leave you with some music. Let's see what should I leave you with? You know what I'm gonna leave you with.
might pull up in a Porsche.
And we are back. Oh, look at Deb being a good little mod, putting out channels. Yeah, I don't have I'm not doing it on, well, I'm doing it on Streamlabs, so I can't see the thumbs up, thumbs down count. Ooh. Actually, 10 of you people leave, so it's 11:11, and we can manifest some shit. There are too many people here. Uh-oh. What was that chunk noise? Was that something important? No, just probably being late telling me that. Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah, because that's there. All right. So did you at least catch up? Are you in the current now, Deb? Because otherwise I can't be talking to you. Because you're going to respond, 30 minutes later, and I'm going to be like, huh, what? What are you talking about? Right on. Glad you're caught up. Oh. So what's everybody's plans for this weekend? See, I was planning on actually working this weekend. But if it's a talent show, I can't. I thought I had one more week. Damn it. She likes it. Play it again, Mom. Play it again. Oh, Aaron, did you happen to see that 6 Feet Deep now has a video? You watching the recent one that Builder Bill put up? That's Maggie, and Maggie's the one that hey, Dasha, did I summons you with the song? Did it work? Fixing up a neighbor's car? Right on. But anyways, Maggie's the one who wrote my send Casa money on PayPal. Yeah, when she first wrote the song and she gave it to me and stuff like that, she's like, "Cause, you are so cool. I write a song about you having sex with Albanians for money, and what do? Laugh and put it up on the internet." Oh, and just for the record, I did. I was talking to you about the Chappelle thing, and that watched it 4 times, and in the credit, I get a little weepy. Turns out it's the song all by itself. It's not the thing. Oh, I think that's a Macon. What can I say? I like ugly little things. Uh I I am always on the lookout for property. Just now I don't think is the right time. Um was getting pushed a little bit because of the potential water situation, but as we know, last winter fixed that drastically, and all the rains we've had this year have really fucking boosted it up. So we can breathe again. We don't have to leave or die from dehydration. So it's not a pressing issue. But I come across a campground at an excellent value, and we'll make it happen. Yeah. Well, I have said from way back in the get go, that the uh, economy and house prices and stuff would tank in Trump's second term. I guess I didn't realize that there was going to be a little break in between. Good morning, Vernon. But yeah, that's the Porsche that I want to deliver. Do Uber Eats and whatnot in that little Macan, little 4-door SUV thing. Well, here's what I'm worried about. What if Trump gets in, is that there's a good potential that we will be in both uh, uh, a civil war and a third world war all at the same time. That worries me. Uh-oh. That's not good. Nah. He shouldn't be allowed to run. Sorry. It says if you are under an investigation, you cannot run. We shouldn't. We should live up to our Constitution. Just saying. And honestly, Nobody's scared of Trumpsters. You guys got a little bit of money. You're loud and reckless, but I will fucking slap the gun out of your hand and fucking punch you. Plain and simple. We have Trumpsters that come out here and try shit. In their ATVs and Trump things, wanting to start shit. So, yep, exactly, Tasha. This is true. So here's my only. Why did that freeze up? All right, that's why it froze up. Oh, yeah, yes, it does. It says that you can't run if you're under investigation. I mean, and I guess yes. Whoa, dang it! Why does that keep on freezing up? I mean, I got plenty of battery. What the actual hell? Is it freezing up on your end? Here, we're gonna do something real quick. All right, let's see if that fixed it. Yeah, it's probably time for you to go because I saw one of your posts talking about Americans and not all these other people. I think you forget all the money that the Trump government sent other countries and didn't give Americans. That gave them a little tiny $600 bailout. Well, if you don't, I'm a libertarian. I'm more far right than fucking Trumpsters. But just because Trump people are loud doesn't mean the rest of the world's scared of them. I think he didn't. Nobody cheated. He lost, and a lot of people who don't like him didn't vote either. I do register to vote. I always vote third party. I rarely vote Republican or Democrat. I did vote for Obama. So I guess I do have a say. I mean, silly assumptions to think that I'm not a registered voter. I haven't seen him in a minute, so can't tell you. Yep. Very presumptuous. And, I brought it up foolishly because of the fact that, economy is going to tank when he takes over. And property prices will go down. I plan on voting Kennedy. I think we need to put America's royalty back in the fucking office. Which I've said on this live stream. And at the very least, I think Kennedy's got a real shot at bringing up the numbers to where third parties can get funded. We need to get out of this only two fucking choices shit. Young LeBron. Thank you for the word young. You have any fucking clue how old I am? No, don't leave that. He called me young. No, I think if you talk to a lot of people who voted, they voted for Camilla. They were voting and hoping fucking Biden would just fucking end it and that we get Camilla. That's what I think a good amount of the people were voting for. I mean, the same thing about voting for Trump. The guy's had, 11 bankruptcies? Yeah, let's put him in charge of our finances. Second cup of coffee down. I mean, know how many times I've filed for bankruptcy? 0. I'm more fucking qualified than Trump is. Well, we only got 5 more minutes. You can tough it out. I'm done. Nope, neither one of those. Maybe military flyover. Might have had a military flyover. Oh, damn. Okay. You know what that tells me? That tells me that Trump manufactured a bunch of votes and would have lost by a bigger landslide. That's what that tells me, Vernon. That's because most of them are made in China. Politicians throwing stones. Yep. I mean, none of them have our interest. So when people follow a party, a candidate, like they would follow their home football team, just cheer behind it no matter what. That I don't understand that at all. Give them a map of America and go, this is where I live, bro. Yep, keeps us divided for sure. That's why I don't understand it. It's just like, man, none of these people really give a shit about you. They give a shit about your vote. That's about it. They'll tell you whatever you want to hear. What up, random? How you doing? Oh, man. What up, surf dog? I might go a little bit long today. I'm not feeling motivated to do nothing. I'm not running out of here right away. Enjoying the cold? Right on. Did I say he was going to lose? Just because I don't like him doesn't mean that I don't think he'll win. I mean, like he said back in the 90s, Republicans are dumb. China, China, China. Yeah, he's in bed with China. He's in bed with China. He's in bed with Russia. If you don't think he is, if you don't think any of these people are, like, get your head out of your ass. Every once in a while it happens. But prison. Actually, doesn't that fuck with your lung ability? Like, you get me one of those things that the asthma people got to blow, I'll fucking knock that. I am just a huge pot smoker. And a bit too stationary. Those are my problems. I'm old and falling apart. I've already been on bonus years. I mean, 20 fucking bonus years. That's not bad. Why? Gas prices were cheaper? That's because nobody was fucking driving. Everybody was sitting home. It's called supply and demand. Had nothing to do with fucking Trump. Nothing to do with Trump. Because that's everybody's go-to, gas prices. Yeah, when everybody's sitting at home and nobody's driving, they can't sell it high. And actually, I'm doing better now than I was then. Yes, no wonder. How is mom feeling? Is mom feeling better? Dude, I live in California and we are under $4 right now. And yeah, the $5-6 for gas. Hey, if we do a shutdown again, those prices will drop. I always think it's funny how people think the government sets prices for the fucking gas. I mean, granted, I am buying from Costco. So, but it's still it's around the $4 $4.15 mark. So Biden has a Russian wife. Biden hasn't said how he would get along with Putin and other communist dictators. Like, really, Vernon? Right on. Glad she's feeling better. See, this is the dumb blind allegiance that I'm talking about. They're all in bed with them. Get the fuck over it. $0 a gallon. There you go. She's just here to get ungrouchy. Yeah, that's one of my what is it? One of my bits about not wanting to be a comic is because I don't want to do therapy. No, it wasn't cheaper, man. Was not cheaper. I mean, there hasn't been a toilet paper shortage, egg shortage, all the shortages that happened underneath Trump's ruling. You've already said all kinds of shit, Vernon. I mean, none of it's been good or right. You won't, you just don't understand supply and demand. When everybody's sitting home and not spending money, how do you get them to spend money? You lower the fucking price. When things are good and people have excess money, what do? You raise the price. So if prices are going up, that means that the ceiling is there to hold it. Something for you to think about. Because companies don't price things so that they don't sell them. I don't know about that. I will say he's a predator. Uh, inflation has been a thing from the beginning. It never goes down. And you want to know why inflation drops? Because nobody is buying anything. They drop the inflation like on home loans. This is why I said how we got started on this whole thing. I said Trump's second term, inflations would drop because nobody would be buying anything. And to get people to buy stuff, you lower the interest. If people are buying and can afford to pay the interest, that's when you can raise those things. No other way. Drill in the USA, I think you forgot the Republican Party is the one that pushed for outsourcing. That's why we don't have a lot of jobs here, is because a lot of, like, almost all of our chicken processed in China. And that was going on long before Trump or Biden were in. And just like the next generation will be the largest uh, money wealth transfer in history, when you have more people, there is more wealth. It just keeps on getting lost. All right, I'll get to coughing. Yeah. And I'm not picking sides. I'm saying they all suck. But I'm also not going to let fucking blatant lies just be said to be said. You know what? I'm gonna toss some keef on top. Yep. So, as you can see, I don't give a shit about pissing off people in political shit. So understand my comedy is probably going to be the same way. Be prepared to get offended. Again, clean out your fucking ears. I'm a registered voter. I vote. And honestly, the only place that your vote matters is local. Yay, you found popcorn. Exactly. Let's get back to that. Let's get back to going in the woods and fucking living our lives. It's not easy to. I mean, with livestock, there is always dead stock, something you got to deal with. But you deal with it a little bit more out here, I think. I feel like. What was under dementia, Joe? And honestly, the only real power any of these people have is vetoing. I mean, yes, they can talk to people in Congress and shit like that, but you know what? So can every single fucking one of us. Did you know that? That you can reach out to your representative? You know? Rather than just letting Trump reach out to him or Biden reach out to him or whatever fucking person you don't like reaching out to your people, you should reach out to them. I don't think you've listed one thing. Like you're just about dementia, Joe. Let's see. Oh, outsourcing? That didn't happen with dementia, Joe. That happened with the fucking Bushes. Bushes pushed hard for uh, uh, outsourcing as well as local drilling. Like the oil industry shot up while Obama was in office. Now it shot up because of what you know Bush Jr. helped get pushed through for being able to drill in the United States. So he made sure his needs were met. And I mean, shouldn't prices be cheaper then? Because our oil production did go up. uh, I think it'll be good for some people. I don't think it's the boom that people are thinking it's going to be. But we shall see. Baby walrus. Oh. Wait, you think COVID was shut down in Biden? No. Things didn't come back. They didn't shut down. They didn't come back. I can't tell you if it's clean energy or not. I doubt it is. Yeah, but that's a misleading thing here. So to prove I'm not fucking biased and not just talking one thing, the unemployment numbers thing is uh, doesn't mean that there's a good amount of people actually working. What it means is that those people's unemployment could have run out and they are no longer collecting unemployment, but still could be unemployed. So the unemployment numbers are misleading and always have been. So just understand anytime a president, Trump, Biden, Bush, Obama, any of them bring up unemployment, they're baffling you with bullshit and you bought it. Do you see me being a church mouse sitting in the fucking corner? I'm using my voice. I do vote. But again, you're not hearing that because you're set in your ways and you think you know shit. So the lazy people who chose not to work never were in the count. If they chose not to work, they can't get unemployment. Actually, I disagree with that, Surf Dog. I disagree with that. And because here's the thing. I've done a few different jobs in my time, and one of them, well, not jobs, I've done a few different occupations in my time, and one of them, I've told you, was I sold Kirby vacuum cleaners. And I hired and trained people and things like that. And when I would see people that were almost getting it, you know, if they were struggling, I'd fucking give them money. I'd buy them the lunch when we're all going out to eat and they were going to sit out in the van because they didn't have money to eat. I bought them that lunch. You know, I freely gave to people, and you know what? They fucking busted their ass for me when I needed them to. So I totally disagree with, you know, that if the system helps you, that's all you'll learn is that. You know, if your country, because that's really why we bicker back and forth, is because people want to think that their government actually cares about them when they don't. When they don't. But if your government actually cared for you and made sure you had your basic needs covered, I don't think there would be as many people trying to get on sucking on the system. I don't think there'd be as many people, you know, like members of the 33 who collect disability and just suck off the government tit. I think there'd be a lot more people like myself, like Angie, that will fucking struggle but still participate. Oh, nobody pays attention to what the government's doing, including the fucking government. Including the fucking government. Do you think they've read all these bills that they fucking pass? Cover to cover? Fuck no. Fuck no. I don't receive free money either. So what's your fucking point? I didn't say you did. However, I did say that if the government cared enough to make sure all of its citizens got their basic fucking needs met, that there would be less people trying to suck off the government tit. That's what I said. Or you remember the 33? Is that where I'm talking about the royalty of the 33? Actually, Vernon, you paid in, and when you pay in, you give up the entitlement. They get to do whatever the fuck they want with that money. Well, I wouldn't say they produce nothing. They produce way too many fucking bills, for one. They don't take enough of them off that don't make fucking sense anymore. Fucking boomers. I do got a Gen X joke in my bit. I warn you, my shit's kind of offensive. Oh shit. That's a chunk of I do have to tinkle. And I might have to see if get something to drink. So I will be back. We'll play it again. How am I delusional? I've actually I suggest you get a little bit more educated on the world rather than your fucking house.
Pop might pull up in a Porsche. Porsche.
ever said anything about you not working, Vernon. Why do you keep on bringing it up? Sounds like you've got like a guilty conscience or something, man. I have not once brought up you working, whether or not you pay in, but you sure seem to be bringing it up an awful lot. Joke, please. No, you got to wait till tomorrow for jokes. Well, right on. Not sure what this has to do with anything. I'd say 100% of Democrats and Republicans are on the take. Oops. There goes my battery. So with us pretty much agreeing that all politicians, so quit fucking patting your boy on the fucking back so much, are on the fucking take. Like just deal with that. And yeah, until the next time, peace, love, and all that hippie jazz.
Send Coz some money on PayPal so he can buy himself something to eat. Then he won't